Georgia Governor Kemp signed a bill today weakening a Civil War-era citizens arrest law. The State House and Senate passed the bill by overwhelming margins after video surfaced showing the fatal shooting of 25-year-old Ahmaud Arbery last year in Brunswick, Georgia. News4JAX investigator Kelly Wiley reports it is the start of a busy week in this case.
Standing next to the family of Ahmaud Arbery, Georgia Governor Kemp signed a bill today repealing much of Georgia's citizens arrest law. The law, originating in 1863, received sharp criticism after video surfaced of 25-year-old Ahmaud Arbery being chased and shot to death in a South Georgia neighborhood. The three men accused of murdering him say they thought Arbery was a burglary suspect.
Today we are replacing a Civil War-era law, right for abuse, with language that balances the sacred right to self-defense of a person and property with our shared responsibility to root out injustice and set our state on a better path forward.
The bill repeals the portion of the law that allows a private person to arrest someone if that person saw or was told about a crime, or if someone suspected of committing a felony is trying to escape. The only exceptions are for business owners who suspect stealing, licensed detectives, and security guards. Under the bill, deadly force could not be used to detain someone unless it's self-protection, protecting a home, or preventing a forcible felony. Arbery's mother says she's thankful the state of Georgia is moving in this direction.
I think the signing of this bill will make people think before they take actions into their own hands. Unfortunately, I had to lose my son in this manner.
The much-anticipated signing comes ahead a long week in the Arbery case. Tomorrow, the three men accused in Arbery's death will go before a federal judge on hate crime charges and charges they attempted to kidnap Arbery. Later in the week, the three will be in state court for a judge to decide if they'll allow evidence of Arbery's past crimes and mental health records to be brought up during the trial set for October. And the defense attorneys for Travis and Greg McMichael have cited as many as 10 prior acts by Arbery from 2013 to just weeks before his death that they want to be brought into the trial happening in October. That includes 2 times Arbery pleaded guilty, one for bringing a handgun inside a gym and another for attempted shoplifting. And the defense attorneys, I spoke to the defense attorney for Travis McMichael just a few moments ago, and they say really they're trying to paint a picture of what might have been in Arbery's mind the date of this incident in February. Reporting live, this is Kelly Wiley, Channel 4, the local station.